Highs and lows of Little Mix's 10 years as band breaks up, from name change to breaking records. After a decade topping the charts, Little Mix are taking a well-deserved break. We take a look back on some of the award-winning group's finest, and not so finest, moments. On Thursday night, millions of fans were left heartbroken as Little Mix confirmed the rumors of a break to be true. After being grouped together on The X Factor a decade ago, Jade Thirlwall, Leigh-Anne Pinnock and Perry Edwards told fans on social media they felt the time is right to recharge separately after next year's Confetti tour. The girls were keen to stress they're not splitting up, and promised fans more music, tours and performances in the future. Originally a four-piece, Little Mix has been subjected to breakup rumors since original member Jessie Nelson sensationally quit the band at the end of 2020, making X Factor history. It's hard to imagine a world without Little Mix, but the four founding members almost never met on their quest to be solo singers. Leigh-Anne, Jade, Perry and Jessie all first auditioned for the X Factor individually in 2011 but were put together as a group by producers who spotted a connection. With mentor Tulisa taking her Little Muffins under her wing, Little Mix wowed the judges and the viewers at home as they grew more confident as a band with each live show. In December 2011, the young girl band beat off competition from Marcus Collins and Amelia Lilly to be crowned the first ever group to win the X Factor. At the time, Judge Lewis Walsh predicted the four-piece would become one of the biggest girl groups in the country, and the girls went on to prove the music mogul right. Jessie Nelson quits. Almost 10 years on from first winning the ITV show, Little Mix had cemented themselves as one of the country's biggest bands. With a string of #1 singles under their belt, and adoring fans across the globe, the girls were riding high on the waves of success. But in December 2020, Little Mix fans were gutted when Jessie decided to walk away from the band in order to protect her well-being. The singer, 30, emotionally explained that being part of one of pop's biggest groups had taken a toll on her mental health. Speaking in a social media statement at the time, she said, "I find the constant pressure of being in a girl group and living up to expectations very hard." Jessie, Perry and Leigh-Anne all publicly backed and supported their former bandmate as she made the tough decision. The remaining trio assured fans Little Mix would continue with new music and a tour. Historic awards win. Just months after becoming a three-piece, Little Mix made history at the Brit Awards in May 2021, becoming the first ever female act to win the Best Group award. At the time of collecting their record-breaking gong, Leigh-Anne and Perry were both pregnant, having just confirmed the happy news weeks before. As they took to the stage to collect their award, the trio delivered an inspirational acceptance speech, calling out the sexism, racism and misogyny that they have faced throughout their career. Leigh-Anne said, "It's not easy being a female in the UK pop industry. We've seen the white male dominance, misogyny, sexism, and lack of diversity. We're proud of how we've stuck together, stood our ground, surrounded ourselves with strong women, and are now using our voices more than ever." The victorious band then went on to dedicate their award to all the girl groups that had come before them yet failed to be honored by the awards show. A lasting legacy. Even though Little Mix plan to regroup again in the future, should they choose not to, they leave behind a legacy most bands can only dream of. Earlier this year, the band made chart history as they become the first ever girl group to rack up 100 collective weeks in the top 10 official singles chart. Not only that, alongside their Brit Awards, the talented trio have 6 MTV Europe Music Awards, 2 Teen Choice Awards, 5 Global Awards and many more gongs adoring their trophy cabinets. Over the last 10 years, 19 million listeners have blasted out their iconic hits, with a collated 12 billion streams worldwide.